Christian Hanna Horror.
Ladies and gentlemen, today on Christian Hanna Horror, we're going to show you what happens when fandom gets out of control. I've got a stack of every piece of physical format I have for the movie Halloween 3, and we're going to see all the issues and reissues and formats that I have for one of my all-time favorite horror movies, that is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Let's get started. So I guess we'll start with the more relatively newer releases, and we'll go back in time, as it were. This is the Scream Factory Mega Collector Edition, the 15-disc set from Halloween that was put out not too long ago, and this is the Blu-ray that came with that set. As you can see, it's got the black casing around it like the rest of the Halloween movies. The next one I have is the first Scream Factory issue that came out not long ago. This was right when Scream Factory really started, you know, getting a name for themselves with a great release like this. I think they did Halloween 2 at the same time. Love this release. This is kind of my go-to release still to this day. The next one we have is the beautiful, I think this is a 4K transfer. This is a 4K upping of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Regardless, this is the new Steelbook that came out this past Halloween, and of course I had to get it. It wasn't a question of if, but just when. So yeah, this is a great one to have. I love the artwork they did for that. Fantastic. Love it to death. This is a Blu-ray release that I found at a video rental store that I just said, I saw it and I was like, well, I've got to buy that. I can't leave it at the store. It's coming home with me because I am a Halloween 3 fanatic. So there's that. It's really cool. Really cool, pretty good artwork on it. I always loved that cover art where they mix Halloween 2 and 3 on the front cover. Great stuff. So coming up next, we have a couple DVDs. Right here is like that standard Universal DVD. As you can see, that's what's on the TV back here for the background, you know, imagery. Looks really cool. So this is that DVD that I got back in 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010, 2011 when I bought this, probably 2010. That's really when I started watching this movie a lot. And here is a Good Times DVD, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Good stuff from Good Times. And I think this one actually has an index card in there. Yeah, there's a cool index card in there. So just obviously we have already multiple ways we could watch Halloween 3 Season of the Witch if we do so want to. I didn't want to gloss this over. This is the 10-disc set, which obviously has inside of here Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and I believe it has its own case, and it does, I mean its own disc, excuse me. There's Halloween 3 right there, Season of the Witch. Honestly, I think that is a version that I grab a lot when I just want to watch the film. So, okay, so let's start going back in time. We have a few items left, but they're really cool. So obviously here we have the Good Times VHS of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, The Night No One Comes Home. And I love this. I have a little VHS player right there, and I pop this thing in when I want to watch the movie. So, love the artwork they did right there. Just a great job. Still a fan of the original MCA VHS cover art more. I need to get my hands on an original VHS, or at least the early 90s VHS before Good Times reissued it themselves, because I really like that, but I don't have that yet. So here we go. This is the really retro, cool old stuff. Here is a Halloween 3 Season of the Witch Laserdisc. This is an original release Laserdisc, and I think it's the only Laserdisc release, honestly, that Halloween 3 got. They didn't do a special edition in the mid-90s or anything. So this is great. MCA home video, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, classic cover art, classic movie. We have a few more. The lovely and rare Japanese Halloween 3 Season of the Witch Laserdisc. Obviously you got to appreciate that cover art that they did. It looks really, really good. And here on the back is some really cool artwork. Inside it's just got the disc. I'm not going to pull that out because the Laserdisc is pretty boring looking. It's just a massive looking DVD. But the artwork is where it's at, and this is just gorgeous. I mean, look at this. So there it is. Season of the Witch, The Night No One Comes Home. And probably one of the most bizarre home formats ever in the world. This is called CED, Compatible Electronic Disc System. Now what I'm about to show you, the way this works is, it's a record. Essentially it's a record that reads like a movie. Don't ask me the technology, go look it up yourselves. A dead format that did not live very, very long. But these are massive. This is a Halloween 3 CED. As you can see, it's gorgeous as well. It's got this great faded look to it. And, wow, just look at that. That's incredible. So, there it is, guys. That's the CED. So that is every version of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch that I own on home video. As you can see, if you love a movie, you will buy it over and over again. And a lot of us horror fans, we have things like this in our collection. Multiple versions of a movie that we just love so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please tell me which version do you think is the coolest, and tell me if there's any that I may just have looked over or missing. Obviously, there's like a beta tape I could get my hands on, the original VHS version, but what else is there? Maybe there's something I'm missing that I'm just passing up and I'm not realizing it. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know a movie that you have multiple versions of in your horror collection yourself. Please check the description for my Patreon, where you got really cool tiers where you can hear all the behind the scenes music I make for my channel. You can also go to the Teespring and get really cool Christian Hanna horror merch, and you can rock a shirt wherever you go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second. You'll see more videos just like this, where we look at format collections and home video collections just like this, where we talk about movies like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, one of my favorites. We'll see you guys next time.